And now, Thrilling Stories presents Identity Theft, Episode 7.
I had heard the expression, got him by the short hairs, but I never knew what that really meant. Until now. Every cop in New Orleans was looking for me. Cat, Delroy, Andajou, they were all killed by the same person. The person who was now posing as me. It was time to find Joey Bamotti. I knew he had a club for cigar smokers over on St. Peter Street near the corner of Royale. Just a front, of course. It was where Bamotti plotted his dirty work. The doorman was bigger than the door he blocked.
Oh, pal. Private club. Oh, shit. Sorry, Mr. Bamotti.
Yeah, you ought to be. The air was thick with cigar smoke. There were maybe 3 people in the joint. I wonder how they could see each other.
You looking for somebody, boss?
Yeah, a reporter named Tompkins.
Come with me.
He led me into a private lounge. The door to the lounge shut with a soundproof thud, and he pointed to a door across the room.
In here.
That door led to an alley behind the shop. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
They told me to keep you here.
But what are you doing? You know me. You know who I am.
Sure, Joey. I know you, boss.
I didn't care for the look in his eyes. I scanned the alley and spotted an empty bottle of bourbon.
They said go ahead and fuck you up.
Who told you that?
You did.
He lunged. I swung. I was aiming for the fences. I got lucky. I didn't know how long I had before this goon's pals came looking for him. I went through his pockets, his cell phone, and some cash. I had to warn Nadia, but could I make her believe?
Hello? Who is this?
It's Mark.
Mark? You sound... Are you okay?
Why is a lie easier to believe than the unlikely truth? He's not your husband, Nadia.
What? What did you call me?
He's not who you think he is.
Who is this? You're the one who broke into my house.
You have to believe me. He's dangerous.
The police know about you.
For Christ's sake, haven't you seen it? He's changed. He's not... I was going to say me. Ask him about Trevor.
How did you know?
Ask him. You'll see.
Why are you doing this?
Would you believe me if I said, because I love you? She hung up. What she did next turned out to be a bad move. But I might have done the same. She called the cops. And none other than good old Alessandro came to the rescue.
You think this is the man that called?
Is the same fellow that broke into my home, yes.
Take a look at this mugshot. Is this the man that broke into your house?
That's him.
No question?
That's him.
Mrs. Tompkins, this is Joey Bamotti. He's a known killer for the mob. He murdered a man named Anahu 2 days ago. Last night he killed an exotic dancer at one Cat St. George. Those names mean anything to you?
No. Oh my God. Why me?
Your husband wrote a series of articles on the corruption in the NOPD. Those articles tied Bamotti to some of my more crooked colleagues.
But Mark left the paper.
I'm afraid the damage was done. Bammotti's got a big stick up his ass when it comes to revenge. I'm personally gonna put your house under surveillance and get an order for a wiretap. If he tries to contact you again, we want to be there to nail him.
It's all so strange. He was acting like he wanted to warn me.
Warn you?
I know, it was so crazy. He kept saying that Mark isn't my husband.
He is crazy, but more than that, he's dangerous. You gotta believe that.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Detective.
I found a rent-by-the-hour flop house. I just needed time to think. I started to doodle on the yellowing pad of motel stationery. Assumption. Andaju somehow turned me into Joey Bamotti. Question. Is there a way back? Andaju might have known. And that's probably why he's dead. But Kat didn't know. She was a patsy, that's all. Why kill her? I guess loose ends. Why not kill me? If Bamotti just wanted me dead, I'd be worm meal by now. So why? Brilliant. I was close to nailing his ass and he knew it. He felt the heat. Now I take his fall, and he goes on with a whole new life. Absolutely genius. Might be somebody somewhere who could undo this, but I don't know where to begin. So I have 3 choices. Turn myself in. Not my first choice. Kill myself. Might be best if I weren't afraid to die. Take down Bamotti. You're gonna regret this cosmic joke of yours, pal. I just prayed that something I said would get through to Nadia.
Where the fuck have you been?
You scared me.
Where were you?
I went to the police department.
Why would you do that, Nadia?
I got a call, I think from the guy that broke in the house.
He called here?
Mark, what happened? What's going on?
What did he say?
I mean, he was saying a lot of crazy shit. I don't know, but the detective said...
What detective?
Detective Alessandro.
Good. He's the guy to talk to. What did he say?
When did you start smoking cigars?
He tell you that Bamotti's wanted for murder?
He said he was going to put a car on the house and to tap our phones.
Oh, yeah? Guess he'll need a warrant.
I suppose so. He said it's because of the article you wrote about the mob and the corruption in the department.
That's right. I put Bamotti's feet to the flame, and I guess that didn't sit too well.
Mark, I'm scared.
Hey, baby. Nothing to be scared about. I'm here. You're as safe can be.
What are you doing?
What? This?
It stinks.
Oh, yeah. Bamotti's no problem, sweets. See? It's out. Don't worry about Bamotti. He'll be a bad memory very, very soon. Something else?
You didn't come home last night.
Things are gonna be different. I've been job hunting.
All night?
Let's leave it at that, Nadia. Good girl. Go make us some dinner.
Mark,
What?
I've been thinking about Trevor.
What about him?
You know,
Sure.
I miss him.
Call him if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I knew what I needed. I just wasn't sure where to get it, but I had this vague feeling that old vendor in the French Quarter might be able to help.
Well, look at who's here now. You're like a bad penny, man.
And you're like the Oracle.
What you want, man?
I'm in some trouble.
No shit. I'm old, I ain't blind.
He held up a paper. The headline, Bamotti's still at large, and Bamotti's picture. My face on that front page. It's not like that.
Yeah. Ain't no guilty men in prison.
I need a gun.
You out of your fucking mind? I'll call the cops and maybe get a reward. That's what I ought to do. I don't need no shit.
A name and an address, that's all I'm asking.
Don't come around here no more.
You got my word.
That don't mean shit.
He wrote down an address and handed it to me. His look had goodbye and good luck written all over it. At least I had some direction. First, I needed to get that gun.
This has been another episode of Thrilling Stories, directed by Marylin Hebert, produced by Brian Herskowitz and Marylin Hebert, written by Brian Herskowitz, music by Leonard Wolf, with RC Samo as the Bodyguard, Yuri Brown as Nadia, James Cotton as Lester, Adam Lazarre White as Joey Bamotti, Elesther Latham as the Vendor. Join us next week for Episode 8 of Thrilling Stories, Identity Theft.